Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the full video of One Piece chapter 1129, featuring 17 panels packed with detailed information. For more specifics, stay tuned. Before diving into the main content, please give me a like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you all so much. The title of chapter 1129 is Liv Doli, and this title is what the kidnapper uses to refer to the Straw Hat crew when Luffy and the missing group are forced to helplessly face their fate. According to the information provider, this is described as the pinnacle of fiction, and the kidnapper of the Straw Hat crew is Road, a member of the new giant pirate crew led by Captain Hadrudin. This week's cover story continues with Yamato's journey in Wano country. Yamato arrives at Amigasa Village, where she sees young Otama training with Shinobu. Interestingly, Shinobu has returned to her chubby form, just like when she first met the Straw Hat crew. It's no surprise that Otama follows Shinobu, as she had already decided to learn from Shinobu to become a true ninja. Yamato may have come to ask Shinobu about the recent kidnappings in Kuri. The chapter begins with a continuation where the townspeople saw flames inside a giant room caused by the Straw Hat crew through cracks in the mirror. Everyone was in chaos, and then the sun god entered and saw the skeleton of Than Ni in the forest. That rabbit was the one Luffy had roasted earlier, and its real name is Glutto Bunny, also known as the Gluttonous Rabbit. According to the townspeople, it was a very aggressive carnivorous rabbit. After seeing this scene, the sun god was furious and shouted, "How dare you ruin my lantern, harm my pets and my servants!" Upon hearing this, Luffy told the giant crowned cat Iscat to avoid destroying buildings because he didn't want to ruin the sun god's Lego constructions. Meanwhile, Nami memorized the entire map and then threw it away. She then explained the layout of the giant room. We hear Nami say, "If we look closely, those clouds are just cotton hanging from the ceiling, and all we have to do is keep walking in a straight line as we've already covered half of this kingdom." Then a map illustrating the sun god's room appears, with the diorama taking up 2/3 of the room. The Sun Shrine, where the giant table the Straw Hat crew saw earlier is located, occupies the remaining part of the room. Meanwhile, Big Steam Castle is in the center of the diorama, and the town forest and hot spring are behind it. The giant tree is just a half-cut model attached to the mirror in the far end. Do you see? Nami is incredibly important to the Straw Hat crew. It's no coincidence that the author has confirmed that, in the Straw Hat Pirates, Nami is the brain. Her importance is second only to Zoro. Moreover, in my opinion, this is also a battle of wits between navigators, as the fake sun god Road is the navigator of the new giant warrior pirate crew. Back to the chapter, while Nami was explaining, the sun god tried to trap the Straw Hats with an iron net attached to his staff, but Zoro and Sanji quickly broke the iron net with a combined attack. At this point, the group reached the other side of the Lego Kingdom, and Usopp destroyed the mirror with his deadly technique, Skull Bomb Grass. But the wall behind the mirror remained intact. Seeing this, the great sun god said he was pleased, appreciating that the mirror world he created was complete with villains, heroes, and their struggles. He wanted everyone inside to become living dolls, which is also the title of chapter 1129. However, the sun god's language was similar to the samurai in Wano, as he used many otaku terms. To clarify, otaku is a slang term the Japanese use to describe people who are so obsessed with something, usually anime, manga, films, or video games, that they know a lot about it, collect images or DVDs, and find it fascinating. Then the sun god continued, "Watching these dolls helplessly fight against fate, this is the pinnacle of fiction. Tragic yet brave, I cried and was truly moved. It was absolutely right to welcome you into this kingdom." Luffy Tasso, Zoro Tasso, Nami Tasso, Uso Tasso, San Tasso, and Cho Tasso. After hearing these perverted words from the fake sun god, Nami questioned, "Wait, how does he know us? And what is Tasso?" A note then explains that Tasso is an old Japanese honorific suffix, now used by young people to express affection for characters in manga and anime. Meanwhile, Luffy excitedly says, "Alright, time for me to punch a hole with some Gear 4th. We see Luffy stretching his left arm and using Gear 4th, but this time he only transforms his arm instead of his whole body like before. Meanwhile, Nami, frustrated with the sun god, says to Usopp, "This isn't our fault, right?" Usopp responds, "Huh? Yeah, earthquakes, volcanoes, lightning, no one can blame us for those things." Nami continues, "We've been through so much horror, he's really making me angry." Usopp reassures her, "Yeah, but he's a giant." Suddenly, Sanji joins the conversation between Nami and Usopp with an angry face and tears in his eyes. Sanji says, "I completely agree, Nami-san. I understand your anger. I've been furious for a while now. This guy is unforgivable. He dressed Nami-san without her permission. I'm going to kick him far away." However, Nami quickly reassures him, "It's okay, Sanji. It's not that bad, but I'm sure the heavens will punish him." Then a short flashback plays, showing that the Sun God Road is actually the navigator of the new giant warrior pirate crew, led by Captain Hadrudin. At this moment, we see the Raven Mugen bringing the Sunny ship to Road. "Oh, Mugen, what have you brought me this time? What's this? Isn't this the Straw Hat crew? Weren't they with the giant warrior pirates? They're sleeping, and very soundly too. Don't tell me their journey from Future Island Egghead passed through the sleep-inducing mist." Then Road recalls the moment Hadrudin decided to join the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. We see the villain say, "De foo foo foo. I take no pleasure in that fool Hadrudin making me his subordinate. Me, a proud member of the new giant warrior pirates, becoming a servant to him? The strongest Elbaf warrior in the world, serving a weak human like him? Does Hadrudin have no self-respect?" While saying this, he tightly grabs Luffy and Nami in his hand. He then becomes excited when he sees Nami's body. Look at this fragile, tiny body, but her body is amazing. Nami Tasso. Suddenly, Nami and the Straw Hat crew begin to wake up, but Road quickly uses sleeping gas to knock them out again, saying, "I'll let you sleep a little longer, and the next time you wake up, you will..." Before he could finish, the scene shifts back to the present. Road then addresses the Straw Hat crew with creepy words. "Defufufu, you will benefit from disappearing. You'll stay with me forever. Nami Tasso, I can't stand being below you, but being above you is..." Before he could finish out his sentence, Nami shouts, "Ready, Zeus?" Zeus responds, "As ready as I'll ever be." Nami frowns while Road exclaims in surprise, "What the heck? I don't remember making these." As Road is talking, Nami and Zeus summon a cloud and a massive storm inside the room. Then Nami and Zeus strike Road with a powerful lightning bolt. "Zeus! Thunder!" This combined attack makes Road scream in pain. The people in town are shocked. What's happening? What happened to the Sun God? In an epic double-page spread, we see Luffy ready to punch a hole through the wall while the crew eagerly waits to see what's behind it. Luffy says, "It's sad we have to leave this place so soon. The kingdom of Lego pieces. Gomu Gomu no Kongun." Meanwhile, Zoro says, "Finally, we can all leave." Sanji, excited by Nami's attack, says, "Serves you right, you perverted giant." Lastly, Usopp prays, "Please let it be Elbaf outside." Luffy's giant punch destroys the wall, and the Straw Hats leap outside with the cat Iscat. In the final panel of the chapter, we see Luffy smiling brightly as he looks at the outside world. Alright, let's head out. And that's how chapter 1129 ends. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to support me. Thank you all so much. And now, goodbye and see you next time. Thank you.